Yes, you can continue from 21st question.
The diagram shows plane waves reflected by a plane surface. Which line represents a wavefront? B.
Okay. 22.
A swimmer is sitting on a rock at the seashore looking at passing waves. He notices that 5 complete wavelengths pass him in 20 seconds. What is the frequency of this wave? 1 minute. Equal that. For hertz,
What is the definition of frequency?
it is the amount of 1 minute.
Frequency definition. This is what?
Yeah, number of waves over here.
So this will be what?
So it'll be V equals F lambda, no?
That's a different formula.
Oh,
Frequency definition is number of waves passing per second or per unit time. So your number of waves is how much? 5
5.
waves. Divided by how much time it is passing?
0.25. So, but
What will be? Yeah.
why can't you use the other one? V equals F lambda.
Because there we are not given velocity. If velocity is given, then you can use that formula.
Oh, yeah.
Here we are given number of waves or vibrations divided by time.
Yeah, okay. No, sorry, C.
Always real images, remember, can be taken on screen. And this image that is produced, it is like this. Is this erect or it is inverted?
Inverted.
Always remember, real images are always inverted. And inverted images are always real. And real images can always be taken on screen. Okay. So the image is real and obviously it can be taken on screen because it's an inverted image. Okay.
Yeah. B.
Which one?
B, second option.
Yeah, correct.
A girl notices that when she shovels in a cave, she hears an echo. Which wave property causes the echo? Reflection.
Yeah.
In a test, a car horn is found to be too loud and the pitch of the note is too high. What information does this give about the amplitude and the frequency of the sound wave produced? Mm, I'm not very sure about this.
So we will go for which option?
C.
It's correct. No. See, always whenever loudness is more, its amplitude will be large. Okay, whenever we are finding amplitude, this part is going to give us amplitude, this distance. And here if this is more, then this is going to be more louder.
Okay.
Okay, and this distance is nothing but amplitude. Which distance? The vertical distance, like this. Okay, so the vertical distance will give you amplitude, while more number of waves are there. In which case the frequency is more out of these both.
A.
Correct, more number of waves in that much time.
Yeah.
So here the frequency is more. Whenever frequency is more, its pitch will be also high. Okay, so this part you need to remember very well. Loudness will be high because here this height of the wave is going to be higher. Pitch will be more, frequency will be more when more number of waves are there in that much time. Here the pitch will be less. Okay,
Okay.
so here they have already given over here. It is too loud. It means the amplitude is large. Pitch is also high. It means frequency is also large.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be the option.
Um, this reverse data. B.
It's correct. You guessed it, or you know it properly?
North south, north south, north south.
Okay.
Some electrical devices require a magnet which may be switched on and off many times in a second. Which type of magnet may be used? Electromagnet.
Correct. If it is permanent magnet, then it will get permanently magnetized. Then it's not going to turn on or off continuously. Okay. So the option is A, electromagnet only.
A beam of atoms.
No, electrons. Always electrons is the cause of flow of electricity. Atoms cannot move only in solid metals, especially. So it's beam of electrons always.
Okay. Yes, I can look at that. V.
See, there is 1 second. Uh, the diagram shows circuit used to find the resistance of lamp L. See this. 1 sec. Okay, now this Q which is there, this has to be a voltmeter
Yeah.
because this is connected across.
Yeah.
Okay, so Q has to be voltmeter.
Yeah.
So this is the only option.
So I said B only, sir.
That's okay.
Mm, 1 and 3 only.
One second. One, obviously, without that, current cannot pass. That's right.
Which goes D
What is a capacitor?
slows down the current.
Okay. Will cause time delay.
Yeah,
And what is the use of relay?
with changing circuits.
Correct. So it will be B.
The second option, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, that only.
Okay. I thought you said D.
No, no, the second option.
Okay.
The reading on D to the reading on Q. Mm, so I don't know this.
I've recorded and sent you one video on potentiometer and potential divider. Okay. As per that part. Okay. From here it is getting divided. This ratio of length will give you ratio of voltages. If I'm moving up, just one sec. Yeah. Now, as per potential divider circuit, you can hear me, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is L1, this is L2. So in this ratio of lengths, this voltages V1 and V2 will be divided. If I'm taking this up, this L1, I'm increasing or I'm decreasing.
Increasing.
How? Suppose this is the length. Okay, this is L1 and this is L2.
No, decreasing. Sorry, decreasing.
Correct? If I'm taking this over here, then obviously this part is decreased. So obviously the voltmeter, this voltage also will decrease.
Yeah.
And same way, here the voltage will increase. Okay, so reading on P decreases and reading on Q
Increase.
increases.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, which one will be this?
Yes, I will know. Use thicker insulation.
No. What do you understand by insulation?
So that heat is not lost. Insulation is done to prevent heat
So
loss.
then it will become more hot then.
Oh,
Okay. Here the wire is becoming warm and we want to prevent it. See, suppose if I am having this is the thickness of the wire and this is another wire which is this much thick. If I am making same amount of current pass through wire 1 and wire 2, which wire will become more hot or less
one,
hot?
one because less surface area.
Correct? So this is going to become more hot.
Also use thicker copper wires.
Correct?
Yeah.
Just 1 second. Yeah, phone लेना. Okay, जी 2 से. Yeah,
Is it C?
that's right. Okay, always you are going to get this kind of diagram for an AC generator.
Yes, sir.
That is C.
So can you go down?
Hmm.
So B, the second option.
Current is changing. No, the force will keep on changing because at one instant the current is flowing down, at another instant the current is flowing up. Okay, at another instant the current is going to go up. So at one instant it will be pushed in this direction, at another instant it will be pushed in other direction because the direction of current is continuously reversing. Okay,
Okay.
they've said here that the current is continuously changing its direction. Okay, so at one instant it will be pushed here, at another instant it will be pushed here.
Yeah.
Okay, so here the option is going to be A.
A. To the right of the page,
Why?
the cathode rays are negative, so positive will attract it.
Obviously, simple.
So anode is positive, no?
Yeah, cathode is negative.
Fourth option.
Yeah. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Is it the fourth option?
No. How will you come to know that which is having the maximum half-life?
Because you have to see the difference, no?
No, you'll have to see the percentage change. Okay, if I'm going from here to here, okay, day 1 to day 2, correct? In one day, here the percentage change is nearly 52% decrease.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so its half-life is less than 1 day.
Yeah.
Here you see how much is the percentage change.
58 over 200, no.
Okay, 142. So this
24.
difference is how much? 58 upon 200.
Yeah.
Correct? This is nearly 29%. This is nearly 52%. This change, if you see how much it is,
1%.
it's 1%. Here the change is nearly 50%.
Yeah.
Correct? 400 becomes 200 almost.
Yeah.
So where the difference is minimum,
C.
so this is having maximum half-life. Okay. The reason for
Okay.
that is here quickly it is becoming half. So it means it is having short half-life. This both is having almost same half-life because you can see here the percentage change is almost 50%. Here, of course, in it's less than 50% because it's not becoming less than 200. Okay, so wherever the change is minimum, that is going to have the longest half-life because it's going to
Okay.
take more time to become half of it.
Yeah. It contains 6 electrons.
Correct. I want you to get all number of protons, electrons, neutrons for this particular atom. Okay, 6 electrons are there that you already said. How many protons are here?
14.
Protons is always this. That is always equal to number of
4, 8, 6.
electrons.
Neutrons is 14, right?
No, that's also wrong. Neutrons is 14 minus 6. This 14 which is there is total of number of protons and neutrons together. 6
Okay.
protons and 8 neutrons. This together will give me this 14. What is this number 14 known as?
The atomic mass number.
Correct. And what is this number known as?
Atomic number.
Okay. So this you'll have to revise and learn very well. Okay.
Yeah.
And number of neutrons will be always given this minus this.
So
14
what is
minus
neutron?
6.
Neutron is A minus Z, right?
Nucleon is this. Nucleon means this only mass number. Mass number is nucleon. Nucleon means what is there inside the nucleus. That is protons and neutrons. So 6 protons and 8 neutrons. This is what is present inside the nucleus. That is what
Yeah.
the mass number. That is what the number of nucleons. Okay, so the option over here is going to be, got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this paper is over. Yes.
A navigation buoy floating on the sea oscillates up and down a wave as the wave passes. Need 2 minutes. 601.
This 21st question is standard of this type only.
Hmm. Okay. 601. 0.05 hertz.
Right. Number of waves per unit time. So 6 wavelengths divided by 2 minutes means 120 seconds. So 6 upon 120, that is 1 upon 20, that is 0.05. Okay, so the option is A.
Um, edge of the glass. 10 minutes. So B.
That's wrong. You didn't read this part. Correct. So what's going to happen?
So C. Yeah.
Total
1 minute.
internal reflection. Why
Reflection.
C?
Sorry.
Okay, you should always read this part. You should always consider critical angle. If it is more than that, then total internal reflection will take place.
A.
That's wrong. How can the rays get crossed from here? Will always go from the optical center. Okay, whenever the ray is traveling from optical center, it will go straight. Follow simple rule. Even this one also. Easy option. Look at this, how the rays are traveling in C. Okay, the crossing will take place always from the optical center. 24.
What is the approximate value of the highest frequency that can be heard by a young person? 20,000 hertz.
Correct. And what is the minimum frequency which we can hear?
20 hertz.
Right.
So can you go down? So it's either A or B, right?
Which sound is more louder?
P.
Correct, because here the height is greater. It means here the amplitude is greater.
Yeah.
So obviously P is louder. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you'll have to check for pitch. Then you'll have to compare for frequency.
So Q. No, with P. Sorry, P has a lower pitch.
Correct? You can just make the comparison over here. You can see here there are more number of waves in Q. So Q is having higher pitch. So P obviously has a lower pitch. So here the option is going to be A. Correct? So it's A.
B.
Which one?
B is the second option.
That's right.
Only the steel remains magnetized.
That's right, because that's a permanent magnet.
Yeah. The second option.
That's correct. Because less the length, less the resistance, more the thickness, that is more diameter means less resistance.
Yeah.
Okay, so B is correct.
1.5 ohm.
2 amperes, 3 is equal to IR. Yeah, right.
A variable resistor.
That's right. Okay, a relay will always have a magnet. The thermistor will have hot junction and cold junction, and light dependent resistor. Okay, the symbol is going to be like this. Two arrows will be there. Okay, and if the arrow is like this, okay, this is light dependent resistor. This is light emitting diode, LED.
A lamp is connected in four sockets in turn, each using identical batteries. The resistors are all identical, and each socket with a lamp in the brightest. So D,
Which one?
the last option.
That's wrong. Let me assume here that each one of the resistances is 10. Here obviously the resistance is 10. Okay, these both are parallel and equal. So this is going to become 5 and this is 10. So here the resistance is going to become 15. Here this will be series. So 10 plus 10, 20 it will become. And here 10 and 10 are in parallel. So this is going to become 5. Here the resistance is minimum. So it will light the brightest. Here the resistance is maximum. It will be least bright.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just review these all questions again. I recorded them.
So B, second option.
That's right. It always switch and fuse both will always come in live wire.
An electric shock.
That's right.
Mm, So B,
No, that's wrong. It will be A. See, the reason for that is Suppose if I'm only having only this much part of the circuit, what is this known as?
Solenoid.
Correct? It will be a solenoid. So suppose if I'm assuming that in this case this is north pole and this is south pole and this is soft iron. So what is going to happen?
Will get magnetized.
It will get
South and north.
magnetized. This will become south and north. So what will happen? It will get attracted. Now if you reverse the current, okay, if you reverse the current, then what's going to happen to this? This is going to become south north. So obviously this also will get magnetized. This will become north south. In this case, what's going to happen? It will get attracted because this is a piece of iron. If it is a magnet, then opposite things will happen. Okay, so because here on this side there is soft iron, in either case it's going to get attracted.
Okay. So B.
Which one?
B, second option.
See, you can never use a transformer when it is DC current. It's impossible to
Oh,
use a transformer.
it is for AC.
It's only applicable for AC current only. मेनू चालू कर दे नहीं
हाँ बंद रखो सो जगह से
तो थोड़ा खुला रख
हाँ रखो
तो वॉल्यूम कंट्रोल कर
हाँ कुछ आवाज अच्छी लग चलो कर दूँ सकता हूँ
चार्जिंग में लगने चालू कर दे
So it will be A then.
you can't just choose. Say 15,000 tons is becoming 750 tons. Is this a step up transformer or a step down transformer?
Step down.
So how can you make 8,000 into okay?
Yeah.
It has to be step down transformer. Next question.
A beam of electrons.
Obviously.
So D.
That's correct.
I think it's bad. So A.
The alpha particles can be stopped by sheets of paper. You mean to say aluminium will not stop it?
Yeah, it won't stop it, right?
Sheets of paper will stop and aluminum will not be able to stop alpha particles.
So isn't sheet of paper thinner?
So it will, sheets of paper can stop,
Yeah, it can.
right?
Yeah.
Aluminum will not be able to stop. It will pass through aluminum. You are trying to say that,
No, no, no. Yes, sorry, it'll be yes.
correct? So the option is B over here. Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
49.
Maybe after substance is happening for 2 weeks, and you know, investigation now. Investigation after 6 weeks. 2000. Um,
Same simple question. We've done it before also.
375.
Correct? You just have to make half, half, half 3 times. Okay? Just look here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
3000 in 2 weeks is going to become half, that is 1500. Another 2 weeks, that is 4 weeks, is going to become 750. Another 2 weeks, that is 6 weeks, it is going to become half of 750, which will be 375. Okay? Last question.
The nuclide notation for radium 226 is how many electrons are in the nucleus? 88.
That's correct. Okay? Because this number is always going to give you the number of protons and equal to number of electrons if the atom is neutral. Okay? This will give
Yeah.
me sum of protons and neutrons. Okay? This number 138 will give me number of neutrons. Because when you subtract 226 minus 88, okay, this is 138. That gives me the number of neutrons.